Yeah, I know it's cold out here. Sorry, I just didn't want you to get caught in the crossfire between Henry and Deanna.
What are they fighting about now?
Whether or not to have a bambino.
I'm glad we don't have that issue.
No, we do not. But speaking of, I missed you in bed last night.
Yeah, I had to head back to the station. I wanted to check on the search for Meg's baby.
What else is bothering you?
It's been a rough couple days. The kidnapping was bad enough without having to worry about Parker and Liberty, too.
No, but they're home, safe and sound.
Parker taking Craig's money? I don't care what kind of concert.
Okay, they shouldn't have gone behind our backs, but hey, it could have been worse.
That's no excuse. And Parker's gonna be punished.
Just go easy on the kid, will you?
He's got to understand that Craig doesn't do anything without an agenda.
Oh, I don't know. I think Craig is just worried about being a single dad right now, and I think he's in a little over his head. He's harmless.
Listen to you. You're as bad as Parker. There's plenty of harm that Craig can do. What you can't do is let your guard down.
Carly, I didn't expect to see you here.
Sage forgot her ballet shoes. Craig, what are you doing here?
Oh, I didn't tell you. I enrolled Johnny in kindergarten. Today's his first day.
Oh, good. Oh, I see. So you're going to wait out here in the getaway car? Just in case Johnny steals the other kids' milk money?
I'm concerned about my son. He doesn't know any of his other classmates. He's not familiar with the teachers. And he's been sick.
I thought the bone marrow transplant was successful.
It was. It was your brownies that didn't sit well with him.
Maybe that's because you let him eat practically the whole batch in one sitting. He bounced back, though, didn't he?
Well, you can't be too careful. Those classrooms today, they're filled with germs and bacteria. I'm sure his classmates are just riddled with bugs.
Right. Well, you know, you could wrap him up in latex and squirt him head to toe with hand sanitizer.
I gave the principal my cell phone number in case she needs to reach me. I'd like to be nearby if she calls.
Oh, Craig. You know, there is a line between being a caring and devoted father and a raving lunatic, and you are dangerously close to crossing it.
I am where I need to be for my son.
Here's some advice, okay? Start your car, drive away quickly.
I'm not going anywhere. And like they say in the schoolyard, you can't make me. He has had a hard life. He lost his mother and his sister. He's bound to have abandonment issues. I'm not about to drive away and leave him here all alone.
Craig, he's in kindergarten, not solitary confinement. How was he when you first dropped him off? Was he upset? Was he crying?
No, he was trying to be brave. But I could tell it was a struggle for him.
And what did he do when he first got to the classroom?
I introduced him to his teacher, Mrs. Gitlin. She seems friendly enough. Very professional. Come to think of it, I think she's a bit intimidating.
And how did Johnny react?
Oh, he was a gentleman. He said hello, shook her hand. And then he went over to where the other kids were playing and he started to spell his name in magnetic letters.
Oh, my God.
It was so cute.
Craig, you're totally right. The child's clearly been traumatized. You have every right to be freaking out.
Make fun if you like, but I know a difficult adjustment when I see one.
Do you think he'll go on an apple juice strike? Go AWOL at nap time?
Could you please at least try to be serious?
Come on. Are you really that worried?
Yes, I am. I could tell he was upset. You know, he forgot to say goodbye to me when it was time for me to leave.
Oh, I see. So Johnny's not the sensitive, unhappy little boy. You are.
All right, that's enough abuse. You can leave now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings?
You know, you asked me to keep my distance, and I've tried to honor that. You can do the same. Goodbye, Carly.
No. No way. Come on, open the doors. I'm getting in.
What? Why? What for?
It's obvious, Craig. You need adult supervision.
I don't want to argue about Craig.
Me either. I'm going to the station.
No, wait. Come on, you're upset and I made it worse.
No, it's my fault. I've got a short fuse when it comes to Craig. It's got to be a bore for you.
Oh, honey, you are anything but boring.
Honestly, I don't want Craig or Carly to come between us anymore.
Neither do I. We need to fix that. We need to spend some more time together.
You mean quality time, not just take out coffee time?
Yes, quality time. We need to just kick back and relax
Yeah,
together.
how do you do that?
I can think of a million different ways. Most of them involve getting naked. You know, a little candlelight, hot bath.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All this at the farm?
Mm-hmm. I got a better idea. Well, not better, but a good one. What about lunch at the Lakeview? Just the two of us, a nice romantic thing. We'll turn off our cell phones, we'll order some steaks, we'll play footsie under the table.
That sounds good. Let's do it today. I'll pick you up at lunchtime.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay, and I promise you, I'm not going to think about Craig.
Or Carly.
Or Carly. Not going to think about them. I'm just going to think about you. All day. This is me thinking about you.
So what are you going to do? Wait out here all day?
No. Just until the school bell rings and Johnny can come home.
Craig, it's February. You're going to freeze to death.
Ah, but you're wrong. I've got insulated winter gloves, thermos of hot coffee. I could withstand a wind chill to 30 below out here. Or I could just run the engine and turn on the heat.
That's not very fuel efficient.
So what? I can afford it.
Well, it's not good for the environment. And it's not good for Johnny. He'll see you as an overprotective worrywart.
That's where you're wrong. He'll see me as a great hands-on dad.
Why are you acting like you've never done this before? You had 2 other kids.
Yeah, but I didn't pay as much attention then. We both know the results of that.
Well, you're going to have to pay attention now. Because I can't come out here and babysit you every time Johnny goes to school. So listen up, okay?
Yes, teacher.
99 times out of 100, kids are perfectly fine in new situations. They adjust. Even if they cry and scream and throw a tantrum when you drop them off, which Johnny did not do, they typically stop the minute you're out of sight.
And what if they forget to say goodbye?
Craig, that was probably a good thing. It meant that Johnny was more interested in playing with his new friends. Think about it. The boy's been completely isolated. He spends so much time with adults. He's probably so happy to be spending time with kids his own age.
You mean it's possible that he's happy?
In fact, I'm sure he is. You need to relax.
I'd like to. I really would, Carly. But what if things aren't as picture perfect as you make them out to be? I mean, what if there's a crisis in there? It could be something as small as a food fight, or there could be a bully.
Where are you going?
I can't take this anymore. I'm going in there.
How'd it go?
Pencil-pushing morons.
That well.
You know, all I wanted to do was stick my head in and see how he was doing. What in the world is wrong with that?
Do you want a list? It undermines the teacher's authority, it disrupts the classroom, and it might remind some children that they miss their parents.
Aha! So you admit he might actually be missing me. I knew it!
Can't you just chill out? Unless you hear word to the contrary, you have to assume that everything's fine.
I can't assume that everything's fine. In my experience, things don't go like that. Bad things happen. You love your child, you turn your back for 1 second and he's gone.
It's not going to happen again.
How do you know?
Because you've been through enough. Johnny is home for good, Craig. He's not going to disappear.
Well, I hope you're right. He's only 5 years old. He needs his father. You know what, the hell with teacher authority. Why can't I visit him? What's in there that they don't want me to see? Just what are they trying to hide?